Okay, why is it when men know their worth, they're considered sassy?
When they know they already elaborate on that. What you mean they know they
Like, like they know what they not putting up with. They got standards. They like, oh, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking this. Women be like, oh, you sassy.
because women ain't got no daddy, so they not used to a man coming in and put something in authority saying what he gonna do and what this is and what this ain't. So they're like, oh, I ain't listening to that because they want to just run their own program and lollygag and do whatever the hell they want. And a real man is not going for none of that shit.
But see, the traits of a real man are like discipline, structure, accountability, and laying down a solid program for somebody to follow. Like, be a leader, have guidance.
Yeah,
but okay, that ideally. But when you get in a relationship and she is like, oh, I'm not putting up with this, I'm not doing that. Back to you, then what? Like, why that women seek that?
No, it's if a man come in like that and a woman don't want that, then that's just her thing. But some men try to disguise all that and put controlling and manipulative on top of it. Now you think like, oh, I'm just trying to protect you. Like, no, you being like narcissistic is.
What define narcissistic?
It's when you sit up here, you're a sociopath basically. It's like when you want to sit here and run your own program and you try to make it seem like you're nurturing and caring and all this stuff, and you really not. You just say, for instance, like instead of like, so a woman don't answer her phone, a man can sit there and answer like, oh, I really care about you. I was wondering if something happened to you. Another he gonna disguise his caring like, why you not answering my calls? Like,
maybe he probably insecure, one, but two, maybe he think you cheating or doing something you ain't supposed to be doing.
But why would you think that? I could be laying in the hospital and you over here talking about why you ain't answering.
I'm dead. But what if it's like a common thing, or like she always on her phone, but when you call her, you can't get her?
Hey, you got bigger fish to fry because she definitely is doing something. If she always on her phone, running a business from her phone, talking on the phone, if she answers your calls, then you ain't the problem, she is.
Facts. Okay. That sounds like she probably don't really like you like that anyway.
Definitely don't like you. But back to the question, why when a man sit there and say all that, it's because women, they don't like to use that word submissive. It's like, oh, if he do this, then he must expect me to do this, do this, do that. But it's like a compromise because you expect him to do so much. But when he have rules and regulations, you want to say, oh, he's controlling you and trying to be your daddy. Somebody should be daddy. Otherwise, you wouldn't be running around here.